I thank thee for thy work on the barn. It appears I misjudged thee as worldly and destructive creatures.
Can't say as you blame me with the way that we descended on you.
The way thou crashed through my roof, I was sure there had to be agents of the devil himself.
Well, you're not the first one to form that impression, believe me.
Well, I'm pleased to say I was wrong. Mrs. Yoder and I have come to respect and admire the both of thee.
I want you to know that the feeling is mutual.
I'm proud to hear that, Mr. Sampson.
In fact, I've learned a lot about myself. And my wife here in these last few days. I'm going to miss this old barn. And I'm going to miss you and your wife, too.
There's a farewell dinner in the oven. And I thought thee might be more at home in thy city clothes.
Oh, thank you.
Thee won't be here this time tomorrow. I just received word the bridge has been repaired. I'll be driving thee into New Canaan in the morning.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much, Mrs. Jeff.
Well, I suppose I shall be searching after thy sister now.
Yes, I suppose so. Please join us inside after you change. Thank you.
Well, so much for the simple life.
Sure has been refreshing, hasn't it?
Yeah, but like it or not, civilization does call.
Well, I've never changed my clothes in a barn before.
Well, I don't think the chickens will mind.
What about you?
Well, you can change on this side, and I will change on that side. And if you get any funny ideas, I will see to it personally that Thurman Yoder sends your soul straight to perdition.
Reva.
You stay put.
Yeah, I'll stay put. You know, this has been about the most unusual week of my life.
Yeah, I bet it was a real shock to you having to work for a living with your own bare hands.
Well, I must admit that the last time I had a blister on my hand was from a tennis racket with a hammer. But I really admire the way you handle yourself up on that roof. That was great. I think that you're braver than you give yourself credit for.
Thank you. You know what really impressed me about you?
What? My swan dive into the pig slop?
No. Well, that too. Actually, it was the way you were able to laugh at yourself when it happened. And I also enjoyed watching you learn how to saw lumber. I mean, it was like you were finally able to admit to yourself that maybe a farmer knew something more than you did. Yeah, that was difficult, but that wasn't the most difficult thing I've had to do this week. Really?
No.
What was?
Being in bed with a beautiful woman at night and having to mind my manners.
Yeah, I must admit I was a little surprised at that myself, considering your reputation.
Oh.
I never expected you to be such a gentleman.
Well, you know, I'm no Casanova.
Really? According to the newspapers, that's not true. What about all those movie stars and heiresses you used to entertain on that elegantly appointed bedroom in the sky you fly around in?
Well, actually, you know, it is true. I've had lots of women in my life, but none of it could hold a candle to you. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, whoa! Whoa.
Are you okay? Serge, you're right. Can't you see I'm not even dressed yet?
Well, actually, I was noticing that.
Oh, well, look away.
Make me.
You are behaving just like a nasty little schoolboy.
Well, no, that's not true. Actually, as a schoolboy, I was very serious.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, all right, well. Tell me. Is this all schoolboy? Is this how schoolboy is supposed to be?
You are learning awfully quick.
Well,
Let's go.
I've got a good
Let's go. Oh, yeah, well, this teacher's going to make you go stand in the corner if you don't start behaving yourself. Oh.
I'll take that risk.
You just forget I ever said anything about you being a gentleman.
No, it's true. It's true. I just put these on. I am a gentleman. I've changed.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. It's from being probably around the Yoders. Taught me the value of clean living, hard work. Say my prayers before I go to bed at night.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think there are a few virtues you still need to work on. So, pardon me if I don't take any chances. Button me up.
You know, I'm experiencing things with you that I never have before.
I don't believe that for a minute.
No, it's true. I'm sharing things with you that I never have before. And I'm having the time of my life doing it, too. So, what dost thou think of yon rafters there, sister?
Yon rafters look divinest.
Divine-est?
Diviner.
Well, I thankest thee very, very much. I thinkest that thou hast done well as well. A week ago, I didn't even know what a joist was. Those things inside the rafters there.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Well, thou handiwork is swell, and it's just a good thing that you had Mayan
Mayan?
talented help. Oh. Oh, boy. Maybe we better go in for supper.
No, not yet. I just want to stay and drink in the last moments that we'll have together here.
Well, we're going to have lots of time together. We're going to be spending a lot of time looking for Roxy.
After tonight, we'll go our separate ways. You'll go back to Springfield, and I'll go, I don't know where. Who knows if we'll ever have a vacation from real life like this again.
I sure hope not.
Why do you say that?
Well, life with you is just a little too unpredictable for my taste.
Like what?
Like what? Okay, for example, like, being struck by lightning.
Oh.
I have also had to jump out of an airplane, and I've had to repair the roof of a barn.
You loved every minute of it.
Oh, yeah, love nearly getting myself killed 1,000,000 times over.
You adored it. You're the kind of creature that thrives on that kind of adventure and excitement. That's one reason why I like you so much.
What was that for? I have a husband, and HB trusts me.
HB is a fool if you trust someone as young and passionate as you.
What, you think I can't control myself?
I think you wish you didn't have to.
We were talking about learning something from the Yoders. Obviously, we were wrong. You're still as selfish and competitive as ever. Now let me go.
Rita, we've been drawn to each other since we first met.
You think mighty highly of yourself, don't you?
Are you denying it?
Of course I am.
Let's just see about that.
It's not.
Rita, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you.
I'm not upset.
All right, well, then what?
I'm confused.
go in for supper.
Reva.
Leave me alone.
Just a moment. Get it off the...